What do you think of AEW fans?
I don't know because I can't really distinguish them. It seems like they're the same group of people that watch everything else at this point. So it's hard for me to say, well, specifically AEW fans. I I don't know. It's weird. It's like let's let them run the shows. Let's let them get a TV show. Let's let them have a network, and then we'll start talking about how great they are. If they get a TV deal and they're a great show, that's great. But we're already putting them over like they're WCW, and they haven't had a single show on TV. So I think everybody just needs to relax. Let's let them go through their processes. Let's see what happens when the promotion really gets running. I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit of excitement because, WWE is so terrible. They just want something different. I'm sure that plays a role in it.
To me, an AEW fan is because I'm a big Star Wars guy, or girl, regardless of your opinion, and it's like when you go to a special screening or a midnight preview of the new Star Wars, and you go there, and there's some guy dressed up as Yoda, and you think, no, no, I'm not like that.
Yeah, I don't know. The belt thing, where dressing up with the belts, that's the one I'll never understand. Just because the logistics of it. If I'm going to a wrestling event or a cruise or whatever it is, I don't want to have to carry this thing all over the place. And if okay, I got to go to the bathroom. Where am I going to put my belt? Time to eat. Where am I going to put my belt? I don't know. It's very odd behavior. I think anyway.
But with AEW, it's a t-shirt company, and the fact is, if you look at their roster, they don't have one fresh match on the entire possibility.
Well, that's in somebody. I think it was Glenn Disco that was saying it on our show that every promotion, like the same guys are wrestling for every promotion. So that
Mm.
plays right into what you just said. There's nothing unique to see anymore. We've seen all these guys elsewhere. So I think maybe the one thing they are doing right is the guys that they're signing to exclusive deals. So if you want to see these guys, the only place you can see them is AEW. That's what they got to do. If you can see people on AEW that you can see on Impact and you can see in New Japan and Ring of Honor, it doesn't make it special. You have to have it so this is the only place we're going to see these guys. Because how many times, okay, let's say they get Okada. Like you just said, all right, how many times did Kenny Omega wrestle Okada in New Japan? So that's nothing new for AEW. So, that's the thing. They got to bring in these guys, maybe guys that leave the WWE. If Dean Ambrose really does leave, all right, Dean Ambrose versus Kenny Omega. You can only see that in AEW. That would be different. That you would have to watch AEW to see that. That's what they need to do with stuff like that.
I gotta tell you, where Dean Ambrose goes, I'm not going. He's the Nicolas Cage of the WWE, and not just because of that controversial hairline of his.
I don't know. I like Nick Cage, man. You seen Mandy?
I'm not even kidding you. I downloaded it on demand 2 hours ago.
Yeah, somebody sent me to that. One of our listeners, Chris Patilla, sent it to me. It's a really good movie, man.